Okay guys, so to start our coloring process, I have all three bundles of my hair laid out. Over to the farthest end, I have my 20 inches, then my 19 inches, then my 16 inches. Now you're going to need a pair of gloves, your developer, and I'm using Pure White Volume 30 by Clairol, a mixing bowl, and a tint brush. So I'm going to use the developer first to slightly lift the color. I don't want to do it too harsh to begin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour an amount in the mixing bowl. And I have my, I think I'm going to change my arrangement. So I want to start with my tallest bundle first. So I'm going to put it here like that. Okay. So I'm actually just going to dip my hand in and get the product on the hair. I'm using my hand because I want to control how far up I get the color, the developer on my hair. So I'm just going to start putting that in. Like, I want the hair to be completely saturated because this is just developer. There is no mixing content with it. No basic white or anything like that. So I want to get it completely saturated. And I want to go a little bit above halfway. And this is my 20 inches, so I'm going to go a little bit above halfway with it. I'm just going to use my glove and just work my finger in there because I don't want to have like a straight line going across as to where the color begins. I'm just going to work my finger through that at the top right here. And this is a little bit messy, so that's why I have my garbage bags laid out on the ground. So I don't want to get anything on my hardwood floor. Okay, I'm just pulling that product all the way through because I don't want to have, you know, any strands that I have missed. I'm going to lay this down on the bag and I'm just going to pull my finger all the way through the bundle. Okay. Another thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit on my finger and I'm going to pull a few strands like from the top down, so you know it's not just like black and then colored. Be very careful with this process. You don't want too much color on the top portion of your hair for blending purposes. I'm just pulling that through slightly from the top, but mainly my product starts here at the bottom. So I'm done with the first bundle. I'll go ahead and start with my second bundle. I'm doing the same thing. Just getting the product completely saturated into the hair. Pull that through. Pull it through. Pull it through. All the way through. Work it into your top. Pull it through. Lay it down as well. I'm going to do the same thing that I did with my first one. I'm just pulling the product through. And this curl is just awesome. I'm just going to take a few little strands, pull it down. A few little strands and pull it down. Okay. That's it for my second bundle. On to the third and final. Put all the way in. This is my first coloring job, so I'm really excited to see how this will turn out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the end of this bag and I'm gonna turn it up over the hair. And I'm gonna leave that for a while. I'll come back to you when I think we're achieving the desired lift that I'm looking for. So I left the hair with the developer on it for 2.5 hours, and it's not really showing much lift, but I know that when you dry the hair, then you will actually see what lift you have. So I'm not gonna like wait and try to see some color. Okay, so for the second step, you'll need your mixing bowl again. You need your color brush, your developer again, and this time I'm gonna add some powder lightener. So it says you should use this with pure white 10, 20, pure white 10, 20, or 30 volumes. It says stir into a rich creamy consistency. Do not use on scalp. And check development regularly to see if you've reached your desired color. So I'm going to go ahead and pour a little bit of this into my mixing bowl. Okay, and that's pretty much half of the pack, I would say. So I went ahead and I mixed the powder lightener with my pure white 30 volume developer and applied it to the complete ends of my hair. And I'm starting to see the color lift, but not quite as much as I was hoping for. So I'm gonna leave it there for a couple more minutes. Ooh, wow, it's really going there. So I'll say 5 more minutes and this baby should be good to go. Just work that in some more. Little lemon is not the issue, come up and boom, turn up. Right here is gonna be my, yeah, this part right here where I'm balling up should be the brightest point on the hair when everything's said and done. Right down here, that's gonna be my bad boy. Right here. I'll just bring my brush through just a little bit up to the top, blend in my hair. I'm excited, can you tell? Okay guys, so I think the hair has reached my desired lightening at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and wash it out, and first I'm going to use just lukewarm water to remove the chemical. Okay, so even though I use water to remove all the chemical, the action is not completely stopped until you use the neutralizing shampoo. So I'm using my olive oil creamy aloe shampoo, and this is a neutralizing shampoo as well as a regular shampoo. I'm going to apply that to the hair from top to bottom because we did put the developer higher up on the hair. I'm going to work that through. And I'm going to leave the shampoo on each bundle for a little while. Work it through. Sure you work that neutralizing shampoo into the hair because you don't want to leave the chemical in the hair because that will over time destroy the hair. Okay. So that right there was the amount of shedding that I got from washing all 3 bundles and from the chemical processing. Okay, so now that I have completely removed all the chemical from my hair with my neutralizing shampoo, I'm going to go ahead and wash with my Hydrating Macadamia Oil Shampoo. And then I will follow up with my Hydrating Macadamia Oil Intensive Moisture Mask. And I'll use this because we just did a really strenuous process on the hair, the coloring. So it's going to be really dry after this process. So I'm going to use my Intensive Moisture Mask to bring back the luster to the hair. Okay, so after I do that and the hair is completely air dried, I'm not going to use a blow dryer or anything. I will air dry the hair. After I do everything and the hair is air dried, I will come back to you guys and show you what the color is. Okay guys, so this is the hair after I colored it, neutralized it. I did a deep moisture conditioner with my Macadamia Oil Intensive Hydrating Mask, and then I left it to air dry, and when it was completely dry I applied some dry styling oil, and this is how the hair looks now. This bundle and this one, they lifted at the same speed. The one in the middle, however, it raised like really fast. I had to wash it out really quickly. So you can see that it's a little bit lighter than my other bundles. What I'll do is in like 2 weeks I'll probably do a color correction on it, and then I'll know to watch out for this one because it definitely raises very fast. So here's the hair guys, and it's ready for install, so stay tuned for that.